iMediatv Sports here with a long-time friend of mine. I guess I used to coach in back in the day in hockey with Adam Ross. First of all, there's kind of two things we're going to talk about here, because you played in the NCAA for the last 4 years, I guess now, or 3 years, 4 years with the NCAA with the guys out east. So let's talk about what's going on with you. What's been happening for the last 4 years.
I guess it's been the last 4 years of my life. Been playing for Merrimack College Warriors. It's in North Andover. We're about 15 minutes outside of downtown Boston. So it's a great place. It's been a lot of fun the last 4 years, and it's come to an end here the last few weeks. So it's kind of it's bittersweet. It's good. I'm ready to I'm getting old enough. I'm ready to move on. But at the same time, it was probably the best 4 years of my life I've ever had, so it's kind of too bad I have to leave it, but yeah, it was a good time.
Your career in hockey started back here in Red Deer. I remember coaching you back in the day, and did you ever think it would get to that level, to the NCAA, and then playing hockey there and turning into what it's turned into?
No, obviously, when you're young and you're a kid, you always think like, oh, I'm gonna do this and do that, and then as you start to get older, you start to realize that it's not as easy as just kind of wanting to do it. So, to be honest, going into my last year junior there, it was something I wanted, but it was kind of something that I didn't really think was going to happen for me. So, to get recruited to go down to the States and play Division I hockey was really important to me, and it was kind of a surprise too at the same time, but it was a great surprise.
And now your hockey for that is done, but you're also, I heard that potentially you're gonna be you're looking to potentially play pro. Is that the case too with you?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do now. I'm staying out east here for the summer, and got a job going, and just training in my spare time, and hopefully I'll have some interest from some team somewhere. And actually played a few games in Victoria for the Salmon Kings on the East Coast at the end of our college season, before they started the playoffs. So I got a little taste of it, and it was a lot of fun. I loved it, and so hopefully someone will be looking for a guy here this next season, and I'll have somewhere to play.
Now let's talk about another side of the hockey the hockey world. From ice hockey to roller hockey, inline hockey, I guess. It was one of your sports that you kind of get into seriously right away. Talk about that now, and you've been selected to be part of to come back to the national program and play for the World Championships.
Yeah, roller hockey is something that started real young. We were basically, my age group was basically the group that really started it off in Red Deer. We got it all going basically through Jerry Jackwicki and a lot of hard work from some other people, and it's something I've loved doing my whole life, and to have the opportunity to play for Team Canada is just something, it's an amazing feeling, and it's something you just can't pass up, and to be asked to play for a team like this is really important to me, and it's a dream. It's the same as playing for Team Canada for hockey. It's something that every kid grows up wanting to do, and to be able to put on a jersey with the Maple Leaf on the front of it is a feeling that you can't really understand until you've done it. It's awesome.
This being is it your third time? I think you skipped. There's 1 year that you couldn't do it because of hockey, I think, or something kind of got in the way there. But you're a veteran in this league, I guess, in this program, and let's talk about that in the sense that they talk about, when they told the guys that you're potentially coming back. A lot of the guys said, "Awesome, we need Roscoe back. We want him back. This is gonna be fun."
Yeah, it's good to hear that, and yeah, it's good because I actually went with the first team that had been back to the IIHF World Championships there in about 10 years. We went down to Slovakia, and we had a great start that year. We put ourselves right back into the A pool where we wanted to be, and obviously the teams continue to progress from there. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to Sweden last year, and I missed a great time. The guys did awesome. They put us back to fourth in the country, and so yeah, obviously the experience is something that helps out a lot. Once you've it's like anything. Once you've done it a few times, it gets a little easier. You kind of the ropes a little bit more, and it's a high level of hockey. It's fast paced, and obviously, I think the having a little bit of experience will help. Get our team hopefully back to winning a gold here.
That level of hockey too is pretty impressive. I mean, when you look at it, there's guys that they all in the Czech Republic, for example, they bring in a couple NHL players too. I mean, in a way, the level is pretty high. I mean, for you guys, even for yourself, playing in the NCAA level of hockey, it's a pretty competitive level of hockey, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very competitive. It's like you said, there you get some guys who play in the NHL, and really most of the European teams are made up of just guys that play professional in their top pro leagues over there for ice hockey. So the skill level is really high, and the players are great on every team. So it's a great time to go down there and kind of test your skills against some of the best hockey players in the world. It was pretty cool. I guess for me, I thought is we went down to Germany my second year, and they actually had two players that played for the German inline team that ended up playing in the Olympics the next winter for ice hockey. So it's kind of a cool feeling when you step on the floor against guys like that, and you know that you're playing against some of the best players in the world in ice hockey too.
I guess let's go back a bit here. But how important was the Red Deer Minor hockey system for you as a hockey player, like ice hockey, and for roller hockey or inline hockey? How big is that program for a guy like yourself who's now playing across the country, across North America, and now I guess around the world?
Yeah, I mean, Red Deer Minor hockey obviously was huge. That progressed me. Guys like yourself, Renee, getting me ready to go to the next level. But no, I mean, obviously, what growing up, hockey in Red Deer is huge, and they got good coaches, and there's a ton of kids that play. There's a lot of skilled players. So obviously, uh, playing minor hockey in Red Deer gets you ready to move on. I know, my age group of guys, we had a ton of guys move on playing junior hockey, and I know it's like that every year. Red Deer's putting a lot of guys, past the point of minor hockey and onto bigger things, playing junior and college hockey. So obviously, growing up in Red Deer is something that I'm glad I was able to do, and the hockey program's always been great there.
Last thing, what's your goals now? What's the next step for you? I mean, obviously going to the World Championships, but then hopefully landing some hockey footsteps here to the future.
Yeah, I mean, the goal now is, I guess, I just keep working out, keep staying in shape, and want to go over to overseas here, go over to Czech and do the best we can do. And obviously the goal for roller hockey is we want to bring a gold home to Canada. It's been a long time, and with the success the team had last year, and added a few key guys. Our captain Kirk French came back, and guys like that are huge to have back on the team. So hopefully this year's the year we can bring gold back to Canada. And ice hockey wise, I'm just gonna keep going day by day here, and hopefully by the end of July into August, I'll have an idea of what I'm going to do. Right now, it's kind of just a waiting game with all the stuff that goes on in the summer with the drafts and all that kind of deal. But yeah, as of right now, I'm just free agent, I guess you could call me, just waiting for someone to call. So
Perfect.
it goes well.
Well, thanks, Adam. This is Adam Ross, all the way from good old is it Cape Cod?
Cape Cod, yeah.
Nice. Well, good luck with everything, and then we hope to talk to you soon here when you guys come back with gold from the Czech Republic.
All right, thanks a lot, Renee. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.